Hello! I am Bulamatari. Welcome to Bulamatari's Paint Club. That is a Doge over there on the couch. And this is a Badger over here.
Indeed it is.
Hello, Badger.
Thank you for having me once again.
Oh, you are very welcome, sir. How are you today?
I am pretty good, actually.
Very nice.
Had a midday nap.
Okay, day off bonus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are you painting today, sir?
Today I will be painting, give me a better moment, a Blight Drone. A Death Guard Blight Drone. So you can see I've already started a touch of prep on it.
Nice.
But the majority of it will be done today.
Oh, I'm going to be painting at least one sprue of this thing, which is a second Leman Russ. There's the first one. That was the, what do you call this one?
It's the Punisher variant.
That's the Punisher variant. I still don't know which variant I'm going to do with this one, but they all look very tasty. I like the one with the quite snub cannon thing there, that one. That one's quite good. But also the long cannon looks quite nice.
I was going to say, I think that's just part of the standard cannon.
Oh, is it?
It is. Because if you'll notice, you've got the long barrel variant, which is the Vanquisher, and the short barrel variant, which is the standard Leman Russ.
Okay. So hopefully I've got the right box. Yeah, there you go. Those are the three types of Leman Russ that I can conceivably make with this kit. The Vanquisher, the Exterminator, or the Eradicator, and the Eradicator looks pretty sexy.
What's the Eradicator again?
It's got plasma cannons on the side and a much sort of more snub-nosed sort of rifle going on, cannon on the top
Oh
there.
yes, I know what it is now. I know which one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking might go with. Anyway, welcome to everyone. I hope everyone's well. I'm going to be using my my current Leman Russ as my sort of basis for me painting, and I'm going to just try and get at least the base coat done. So without further ado, shall we tilt this down a little bit to look at my chest area where I do my painting, and we will paint.
Indeed we shall. Onwards.
Onwards and upwards. Now, I don't know whether anyone got any notifications today, so apparently no notifications went yesterday. So we might be in for a bit of a wait.
That was a bit weird.
Big fat brush. Nom nom nom.
Tastiest of brushes.
Yeah, man. Right, where's my palette gone? Yeah, to be honest, I think Twitch has been a bit weird lately, the last week or so. I've actually noticed a few streams that have gone on where I've just sort of had Twitch open, so it's like, yeah, I know it's there, but I've not noticed it being, I've had, no notification came through, basically.
Yeah.
Which is shit. Right, so I believe that most of this is, I've got Fenrisian Grey and Celestra Grey, I believe. That's me two stripes with a stripe of white scar in between. That's how this paint scheme goes on. That's a little bit bright, that light, I think, but never mind. Does that sound about right?
It does sound about right.
Cool. Hello, Fern! How are you today?
Greetings!
I hope you're well. We have got a chock-a-block discussion list today, you'll be happy to know, Badger.
Ooh.
Yes. Something I missed off last week, because I just forgot, because I'm dumb. And a few other bits. So, the first one that I'll get on with is the one that you guys were discussing in chat. There's a Warhammer Plus subscription thing, apparently, that I didn't even know was happening. Tell us about that.
There has been quite a big stink from the Warhammer Plus thing.
Okay.
To be honest, because it's essentially been a big gatekeeper for any kind of fan-made animations and all that stuff. It's one of the big reasons why why Games Workshop hoovered up all of the nice creators, and sort of battered some of the more long-standing ones who refused.
Okay. It's also probably one of the reasons why they've gone on a renaming spree with shit names.
And they have partly changed their IPs, sort of like licensing essentially.
Probably in preparation for this sort of premium subscription service, which is fun.
However, what the service itself actually entails is you will get access to those content creators, essentially the animators and all of the new shows that they are
all of which was
on.
previously available for free, by the way, on the internet.
So now they have them held within their sticky paws. And
Fern says no surprises this week, I promise.
No, we got all that out last week.
Don't shock me like that again.
A man's heart can only take so much.
Man's fart can only take so much. Anyway, carry on. Sorry, I just cut you off in the middle of the monologue.
You gain the overall service itself is quite substantial and a lot better than most services you would think of, because you would expect it just to be, access to the shows and maybe like a few workshops and things like that.
Yeah.
But you get access to their app, the army building app.
Okay.
Isn't
that free? Isn't that free?
Nope.
Not anymore.
The army building app was never free.
Oh, is it not?
If you unless you're talking about Battle Scribe, which was a completely different third-party app.
May well have been talking about that, to be honest.
Yeah. Battle Scribe is the third-party app.
Yeah.
They brought out their own app.
Okay.
And costs a fortune, but through this new subscription, you get access to that app. As one of the perks of the app.
Beardmo is in the room!
Greetings, good sir!
Dudes!
You also get the entire backlog, or at least I believe the entire backlog of old White Dwarf magazines at your disposal, which means you can look back through all of the weird old custom rules for things. Like creating your own super heavy tanks and shit like that.
Damn. Beardbo, how are you today? I'm glad to hear you're well, Fern. How is Beardbo today? We are painting some Warhammer.
We are, and I keep feeling that I'm just floating off to the side. For some reason, my position does not want me to keep these models in camera. Just doesn't.
I think you need to maybe tilt the camera a bit more towards you, because you sort of naturally...
Oh no, this was me going off to the sides, Dave.
Oh, okay.
It's like my body is like, nope, don't want to show the painting. Don't want to show the painting.
That's so antisocial. Oh, nice. He is, Mr. Beardbo is champion.
Good stuff, good
stuff.
We have revived from bloodstock.
Fern's telling you off. Keep still, Badger.
I'm trying.
You see, I'm actually painting this tank on sprue, which I didn't do last time, and I regretted deeply not painting on sprue because I just ended up in a mess. So today I am painting this one on sprue, so this one should look a lot neater. It means I can get into all of the divots nicely before I stick it all together. Yeah. I might even get the tank treads to look like semi-acceptable.
Well, you did sort of like undercoat your tank.
Yeah,
and then
I did
left it
undercoat
for like
in Van
a good few years.
Yeah. Whereas now I'm doing the Fenrisian stripes, and then I'm going to do the other stripes and stuff. Be right back. No worries, Fern. You do what you got to do.
No riders. No riders.
Where is Mr. Stevie painting along with us today? Or is he just chilling out with us? Either way is cool by me.
Most likely chilling like the villain.
You're back at work now. Gutted. Oh, I tell you what, this model is still very fumey. I only primed it like an hour or so ago. So there's very heavy paint fumes coming off it, which is making my afternoon wonderful.
It's just wee.
Just chilling for a while. Nice one, dude. Hey, thanks for spending your chill time with us today. Very much appreciate your company, sir. So yeah, as I said before, we've got a very full docket today. Badger was just talking about the Warhammer Plus subscription service that's coming out, which is basically locking previously available content behind a paywall with a few extra bits and pieces.
Yeah, there is like some special models that you can only get through the...
Yeah, and I'm sure that's the case, but I just hate it when people lock stuff behind a paywall. And when you lock stuff behind a paywall on its own, you make basically you're making pirating the better option. When pirating becomes more convenient, then that's when piracy will return. The reason Netflix did so well was because it was fucking convenient, and people didn't mind, paying a little subscription fee to get all of the content that they want. Now, with content being split between all these different streaming services like HBO Max, Disney Plus, blah blah blah, it's becoming more convenient again to pirate, which is why there's been a resurgence in pirating. And I do not mind admitting to you that I'm not paying Disney Plus, but I am finding a way to watch Disney Plus shows. So if Mickey Mouse wants to come after me, he can suck my dick. Exactly.
Mickey Mouse gonna fuck you up, Dave.
He will. I've seen South Park, and I know how much he fucks people up.
He's gonna come in, he's gonna shank you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a thing.
That's most definitely a thing.
Alright, cool. Beardbone's next door neighbour uses Warhammer Plus, apparently. So that's cool.
Well, it only comes out on the 25th, so...
That's true.
He's already pirated it.
Who knows? So yeah, right, next on my list of things to talk about was something I missed off last week. And that is, apparently Crunchyroll's coming to PS Plus.
Ooh, nice.
As part of the PS Plus subscription, you get access to Crunchyroll soon. Not yet.
Yeah.
So that's
purely because Sony bought them out.
Exactly, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why they did buy them out. They're trying to make the PS Plus offering sort of more, tempting to people. The games on PS Plus the last couple of months have been absolute dog shit, man. Utter dog shit. To the point where I was actually, considering not bothering renewing my subscription when it comes up if the games continue to be dog shit. Just because, I've now got the Epic thing, so I've got like 3 games coming at me every week now. I've got games for Windows, which is actually making me tempted to buy an Xbox Series S.
3 games coming in your bum hole.
Exactly. And a Series S would be just a really useful, convenient way to play, Game Pass games on my telly. and it's not that expensive. Like I wouldn't be asked getting a Series X, because if I wanted to play, you know, games at like top whack, I'd shove it on my computer. Yeah, that's a thing. It's a good thing that's happening. And I'm quite looking forward to having access to Crunchyroll, because I would like to watch more anime, but be asked like either downloading it or finding a website that streams it.
Well, now you have a website.
Exactly.
Ish thing that will stream it.
Yeah, so I'll have to watch it for my PlayStation, but you know, it gives me a reason to turn my PlayStation on again. Yeah, there you go. That was something I missed off last week. So apologies if that's a week late, everyone. It's old news by now.
It's fine.
Apparently Netflix are doing a Cowboy Bebop series.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's gonna be. It looks like it's computer generated animation. But apparently it doesn't suck.
Well, they're getting better at the CGI.
Yeah.
They're like the CGI anime sort of crossovers.
Yeah. I still don't like it. I still don't like the style, if you get what I mean. But
yeah.
If it doesn't suck, I'll give it a go. Hello, Lewis Spilling 6. James Palfrey said he isn't joining because he was scared of the apparatus by the badger. Okay. He was scared off by you, Badger. What do you do? What have you done?
That may potentially be. Well, I don't know. I don't know what context this is in.
Anyway, welcome, Lewis Spilling. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. We are painting some Warhammer. My Fenrisian grey's just dried up, so I'm going to have to clean my brush.
Who am I scaring of? Why am I scaring them off? Tell me.
He's only a gentle badger, aren't you?
I am a very gentle creature. I won't say innocent, because that is completely not right. But I am a gentle badger. I'm not going to go savage in the nuts straight off the bat.
Not straight off the bat. Give him a few. Give him a few weeks.
Ain't no honey badger just yet.
Anyway, get him in. Get James Palfrey in. I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
No.
No. But they would be welcome anyway.
Indeed they would be.
Yes. Badger is painting some sort of contraption. What is it you're painting again?
I am painting a Blight Drone.
Thank you, Geordie Gamer, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You took your time coming in, mate. How are you today, Geordie? You join us and we are painting some Warhammer. Right, that brush is sort of clean. Didn't realise you wasn't following already. No worries, mate. You good, thanks. We are stonkingly good. Badger's had a day off. He's had a midday nap, and I'm just trying to figure out what to paint next. I don't know whether to go piece by piece on this, because the bits are significantly big. Or whether to just get like one colour done. Maybe go piece by piece. Yeah. So I'll go Celestial Grey next. Whee! Here we go.
Take a bit of time
so here's the big news in my eyes of the week. Onlyfans is committing suicide.
I saw you talking about that like a while ago, but I wasn't 100% certain what the hell was going on.
So
if you could,
essentially, what's happened is OnlyFans have decided that they're no longer going to allow sexually explicit content on their website.
But that is OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. So they've basically outright banned 90% of their content.
OnlyFans is just the titties.
Exactly. What else? What is OnlyFans other than sexually explicit content? So essentially, it's just the weirdest move, you know?
Like, how can I fuck myself over? That's right.
Oh,
Punches
Heavy
himself.
2777, you have found the right place. Welcome along. Thank you so much for the
Yes.
follow. We are a chill painting stream. We do this every Monday, mate. Welcome along. We're currently discussing why the hell OnlyFans would commit suicide the way that they are doing, which is kind of weird.
Maybe they're doing it for likes.
Yeah. We have a question time redeem as well, so if you want to ask me or Badger anything, please feel free to use that. We've got channel point redeems for all sorts. If you do redeem the doggo redeem, I will have to use the paint before it dries, and then I will get doggo. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say about it. It's just a baffling business move by a website that is pretty much all about the sexually explicit content, which is kind of weird. They haven't explained themselves either, which is, you know, even more baffling.
Maybe they've had a lot of pushback from somewhere.
Somewhere, I don't know. The only reason why I can think that OnlyFans would do this is if it was like legislation or something. Like if they were literally ordered to by law in the country that they're based in.
That might be a possibility if they're not actually registered as a adult entertainment site.
Potentially, yeah. Well, their banking partner refused to let them continue to use them. Geordie Gamer there with the scoop. That's why. So basically the bank just said, no more money. Cut the shit. Wow. Holy shit. To be honest, if I was OnlyFans, I'd be finding another bank rather than doing that, because they're literally going to go out of business overnight. They are not surviving this. So yeah, there you go. Apparently that's what's happened. Damn. Banking partner just fucked them over. Bad style there. Whoever made that decision's probably got shares in Pornhub. Blimey. So anyway, Heavy, what are you currently painting / building? Saying you're building along with us. What is your army of choice, good sir? I'm currently painting a Leman Russ.
And I am currently painting a Blight Drone.
Yeah. Here we go.
Fortunately, this thing is stuck together before I had the chance to paint it.
Unfortunate that.
Hooray.
Well, you do hate painting off sprue. I mean, I don't mind it most of the time if it's a big model.
Right, look. Probably seeing the butthole, Dave, right here. If you look at the camera. All of those underside tubes and pipes and fiddly bits, which I could have easily gotten to if the fucking guns weren't stuck on.
Oh, Heavy is building some Grey Knight Terminators. Very nice. I am a big fan of a Terminator, me. With my old army from like way back when I was a youngling, I've got a bunch of very poorly painted Terminators.
And he were a lad.
Aye, they were led by a Terminator librarian and a big bunch of 10 Terminators basically. Used to charge across the battlefield, and it was beautiful. I remember going up against a Tau army, and it was a big board, and I thought, well, shit. For the Emperor! I thought, well, shit, we're never going to get to them, so I just decided to use, instead of deep striking my Terminators in, I used them as like a sort of fear tactic. I just had them right at the front and just started charging them. And that Tau army spent almost the entire game trying to kill my Terminators before they got to them. And by the time the Terminators were finally down, everything else was in range, and they were dead. It was a glorious move.
It was some high-quality Tic Tacs from the sound of it.
Yeah, it was more psyching them out than anything else. Which was fun times. I kept everything behind them, so I had an assault squad with the boosty packs, and I deliberately kept them behind the Terminators so that the Terminators remained the threat.
The focal point.
Yeah. Very brave to paint on sprue. Also, that drone is looking crisp, Badger.
It is. I'm painting it completely differently to my original ones. Obviously, because this one is my, like, in the big commission set that I had. I'm doing it in a different style.
Yeah. I prefer painting on sprue. I just find it easier to get the bulk of the job done, then stick it together and tidy what needs tidying up.
Yeah.
I've also got a model in my finished Leman Russ sort of here that I'm using as my reference. Yeah. This Leman Russ is going to be slightly different, I believe, than the other one. So I'm going to have more tiger stripes on it, but I think that's going to make it look better. I think.
Well, as you go along,
yeah,
you'll be given it the same amount of tiger stripes to start off with, but then you'll be able to see whether or not more will.
Well, I mean, it's got more tiger stripes straight from the get-go. To be honest, it's because I've got more room basically. Because there's not so much stuck onto it, I can go ahead and put the stripes on and not have to faff. I'm hoping it's going to look better anyway. I'm hoping.
Well, ever since you started the paint club, your techniques have been getting much better.
Well, that was the point. I just want, the paint club is here to force me to paint my models, and also, for chills on a Monday evening. Nearly said afternoon then. Afternoon's been and gone.
We're still in afternoon.
The sun's still out. That's what's confusing me. Right. The next thing on the docket is an interesting thing. Adverts came out for the latest Call of Duty game. And the Activision logo was suspiciously absent. Bulamatari, you're also straight out of the pop right now. No, I've got a should be able to see there. I've got a palette down here that I'm using, so don't worry about that. Little doggo there. Don't worry, I mix.
I, on the other hand, the dirty pot painter.
Filthy boy.
But I tend to, at least keep my brushes moderately moist. So I'm not just going straight up with down with the thickness.
Get down with the thickness. Get up and get down with the thickness. Oh, Fern can't do pot painting.
Sorry, Fern.
That's it, you're dumped. Dirty pot painting ways. Wait. I'm just trying to get the light here. I might actually have to close the blinds and turn the big light on at some point soon.
A horror?
I don't know.
So, I'm going to need a thinner brush when I start doing the next bit, but I'm going to wait while I need. I'm gonna wait to let a little more of that wash dry, and then I'm going to.
You see, I'm with you. I'm with you, Heavy. I can't live without my palette either. I used to paint straight from the pot, and that's why all of my old models back when I was a kid were horribly painted, and you couldn't tell what was face and what was paint. It was that Fin Your Paints video from YouTube.
Love that video.
If you've not seen that video, I would advise going to see it. Obviously after this, but
right. Totally have like one of those active emotes where you just thin your paint and it just comes up with one of those guys. It's like
Nah, the emotes on my channel are all Doge. All of the Doge, all of the time.
all Doge to me.
Indeed.
This is a bit weird the way I'm painting this, because the way that I painted my other ones, I did actually start off with the skin, but then I went straight onto the armor and then worked the metal work, but now I'm sort of running with the little extra bits.
Yeah.
Like the horns and the trippy sections.
You horny boy.
No. I said.
Sorry if I'm gurning everyone, I'm just got shaky hands for some reason, and I just stabbed myself with a bit of sprue. A sharp bit of sprue. I think this brush needs a bit of moistening. That's what she said.
Get it wet.
Yeah, let's give it a little wash. That blob of paint will be fine if I just add a little bit more water. Look. Come on. I like the paint dry a bit too much. It's permanently coloured the brush a bit.
You yanked up the brush.
No, it's alright. That's fine. We're all good. Panic over. Ooh! Not panic over. No.
Panic!
I need a bigger desk. I've got shit all over the place here. Alright, a little bit more water in this blurb. Right, back end of this, I think. And one more stripe on this section of tank, and then this is already done. Onto the white stripes and then the metal bits. Not that kind of white stripes. Although that is a bit of a tune, to be honest. Well, I would say it's a guilty pleasure, but I'm not even guilty about it. I really do like that song.
I am honestly going to admit, I have heard no other songs by the White Stripes.
Oh no, I used to be into them. I've got that album, and they do have a few decent tunes. I Don't Know What to Do With Myself is a good one. Quite like that one. I just don't know what to do with myself. Da-da. Good song. Might not actually be by the White Stripes, that might be a cover, but I've never been asked to look. Fucking cunt, my twat. Sorry about the outburst there, everyone.
You stabbed yourself with this brew again?
No, I just painted a little bit of stuff that I probably shouldn't have painted.
only the beginning.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do this as problem-free as I possibly can.
Clean sheet.
Right. This bit of sprue here is a bit of a pain in the arse, if I'm honest. This part might actually be better to paint off sprue. But I've started, so I'll finish. Okay. Right, what else needs these stripes? The turret, of course.
Magic.
You know, never believe it's not so.
Oh, magic. Completely different songs there. But...
Yeah. Our Geordie Games off for dinner. Have a lovely dinner, sir.
Enjoy yourself.
We shall see you again. Thank you for the follow. You're a legend, sir. Alrighty then. Okay, so now I've got the back end of that done. Okay. Where's the bottom? Oh, that's the bottom there. Doy. Am I going to be able to line these up without sticking this together? Possibly not. Yeah, I suppose I can sort of guesstimate it. It's not exact, it's not like the biggest crime in the world, I suppose.
No. It's not.
I can always touch it up when it's all stuck together, couldn't I?
You could, and is it going across the bottom of the tank?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't need to be as...
Well, the bottom of the turret, anyway.
Clean.
Yeah. Right, watch that. Yeah, that's still within the purview of the painting.
Refreshing drink of orange juice.
Yes.
What am I going to do now? There shouldn't be that much in the way of wet bits on this now, so have you been intercepted by the Doge?
The Doge has brought me a present.
See him with his flight goggles on.
Yeah, this is a stream where we don't have a dedicated dog cam, but you can see the dogs all the same.
He's there.
They just sort of appear when they feel like it. Well, the music's on point. Hey, gonna get yourself some whiskey to make it complete. Oh man, I finished all of my whiskey. I wish I hadn't now. I would have quite enjoyed a little drinky today. But alas, I was drinking Godfathers all weekend, and yeah, bit of amaretto, bit of bourbon. I was drinking. I bought Bullet bourbon. Haven't had that one like at home before. Very nice. Very nice.
Bulamatari.
Oh, indeed.
I'm gonna have to go over these silvery bits again, but that's all right. Because I am getting the effect that I want.
That's good. You're going to be well finished for your model before I even get to the point where I'm going to stick anything together.
Well, that really depends, actually.
Okay.
To be honest, you're painting a tank.
Yes, this is a multi-week project that's happening right here. I know you hate them. You hate my multi-week projects.
No. I don't. Well, the multi-week projects that you're saying that I hate are the ones where you could simply finish the thing off camera because it needs a little touch-up.
Why would I finish
gotta
something off camera when I could just enjoy the streaming?
Drop the nuts straight on the other stuff.
By the way, Doge, oh my god. Ah, yeah. Oh, there is one on the couch just behind me, under my arm there. Just sort of chilled out. I have 3 dogs. We have, that is Luke on the couch over there. The grey wizard dog. We have the husky, whose name is Bear. He is dumb. He is the dumbest dog. And then we have Puppy, who is not a puppy anymore, but she is very small. And she likes to lick everything, which is a pain in the bum. But we like her. She is cute. So yeah, if you want to see any of the dogs, I can summon them for you. If you would like to see them.
A low cost of some rewards.
Yeah, I think it's like 200 bucks or something. New dog friends. Yeah. Probably the dogs are the things that are keeping me like sane at the moment.
They are distracting you with a different kind of insanity, Dave.
Yeah, that's true. There is a level of insanity. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this brush off now because the paint is getting very dry.
Because we all know that your recent post of existential Doge.
New dog friends rock. Right. So I am going to follow through with my...
Oh no!
With my... I've forgotten what I was going to say now, Badger. Ruined it! No, I am going to complete one section at a time, just so that I'm actually get stuff done, and I don't feel bad about life. Does Badger like dogs? That's a question.
Dogs.
That's an important question for.
Dogs are awesome.
Dogs are awesome. There you go.
Dogs are awesome. They are most awesome.
Good.
I used to look after Richard's dogs when he still had them.
Rich had dogs?
He did have dogs.
Oh.
2 staffies and a not quite sure.
And a not quite sure. We've got a not quite sure over there.
Essentially, the not quite sure looked sort of terrier-ish,
Yeah.
but was quite tall and had huge paws.
Huh.
So this is why it's not quite sure, because we aren't certain what the mix was.
Do you know what? I think that
She had a mustache, and that's all.
I think that mongrels are better dogs. Like the pure breeds. I mean, we've got a pure breed husky, but like I don't know. I just think it's nicer to have a mix. Because like certain like pure breeds are cruel to the dogs, like pugs. You know, they can't breathe. We've bred them so that they're cute, but it means that they can't fucking breathe. Which is cruel, in my opinion.
Yeah, a lot of the brachycephalic dogs are bred for appearance rather than...
Exactly. And I don't think that's a good thing.
However, if a pug came up to me in the street and was like, trust me, I would be like, oh yes.
Yeah, we've got some dog chat going on. Dogs are just so nice to have around, always happy. That's true. My golden retriever is laying at my feet at the minute. Oh, golden retrievers are cute. Fern has an awesome dog, American Staffy Cross Rottie. Nice. I will get shouted at if I attempt to tell you what Luke is a cross of. I know there's a Patterdale in there somewhere. Patterdale and something. I will get shouted at if I get it wrong, so I'm not going to try.
Honestly, I was looking at Luke, right? And as I was driving home the other day, I saw a procession of people with their Bedlington Terriers.
Oh yeah.
Now, Bedlington Terriers are sort of like they're about Luke's size.
I think it is Bedlington pastel.
And they have really, really tight, curly fur. Like Luke has.
He does. He is like a sheep, a wizard sheep.
Maybe there's a touch of that in him as well.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, we're getting there.
Bedlington pastel. And those are two breeds. I believe that one of them is very defensive, and the other one's very scared of everything. So
the Bedlington Terrier is an extremely defensive dog.
So basically, I've got that weird mix of like a really scared and really defensive dog.
It's like, I'm so angry, but don't come over here.
Yeah, they've got quite a sloped forehead and muscle as well. They don't. Bedlington Terriers. I'll get Luke over for you in a sec. Just a minute. I just need to get this painted. Well, this paint used before it dries.
Most of them look like it, but I think a lot of that is purely the haircut that they have.
Maybe, yeah.
Because when they get trimmed with a sort of like, almost like a doggy bowl cut. As best as I can sort of describe it.
Yeah, Luke's head is a little bit sharp. When he runs, he's got like a little shark head. He is an apex predator. Yeah, Luke is a very... he doesn't like other dogs. Like, he tolerates the other two that we've got here, but like, when you go on a walk, any dog you walk past, he shouts and shouts and shouts until they go away. Which upsets some people, and all I can do is apologise when they walk past with their dog.
I'm sorry that my dog just hates your dog.
Yeah, my dog's an antisocial dog. Nothing I can do about it. Really sorry. And yeah.
We'll try not to, have him consume your small yappy type. Using a bit of this contrast yellow to get some disgusting shade around some of these pustules.
Nice. Ooh, I'll tell you what, I saw a plasma gun being painted yesterday, and the effect was amazing. It looked like it was like neon glow in the dark.
It was like actually glowing. Yeah,
it looked like it was actually glowing. Obviously it wasn't, but it looked like it was, and that's what I want my plasma to be like, but it'll never happen.
Is that the one where they use a lot of the very, very watered down whites in order to get like a shine, almost like a sun flash kind of shine to it?
Kinda. It was bright green. It looked proper Necron-y. But it was amazing. And I would love to be able to paint like that, but I just can't.
I would love to be able to paint like that. I've got a sort of an okay version myself.
Yeah.
I cannot get the same sort of like looks that they have on most of their stuff.
Yeah.
I will stick with what I have.
Yeah. We have I've got a skill ceiling that I will never get over, I don't think.
You will. Trust me, you will. Because I had a skill ceiling, and it was awful for a very, very, very long time.
That's true, Heavy. You could just use some fluorescent paint, which might be a cheaty way of doing it, actually. Citadel don't do fluorescent paint, do they?
No, you'd need to have like what is it?
You don't need to mix in some fluorescent glow-in-the-dark chemical, wouldn't you?
You would either get some Vallejo paints, or just find something you can mix in with the Citadel stuff, as long as it was also acrylic.
Aye, true.
But
Green Stuff World apparently has some neon glow-in-the-dark paint. There you go. I've never seen Green Stuff World. Is that? I'm assuming that's a website that does hobbying stuff.
I have seen it quite a lot, but then again, I have a lot of painting people that I look at on the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's a good place for that sort of thing. I post.
You also see some absolutely bloody spectacular models as well. Like,
yeah, puts me to shame. I post some stuff on Instagram and I get like some likes, which is fine, but yeah, no, my painting's nothing compared to them.
So getting some drippy bits done.
I do my best. That's all I can do.
Oh.
This isn't the tidiest lines, to be honest. I could definitely be doing better with this. Fucking paint's drying up on me, which is making it even sloppier looking.
With the way that this is going, it looks as if the last thing that I will be doing is the actual carapace of the thing.
I'm just gonna quickly clean the brush a bit.
The cracks. Bit of tasty agrax.
How are you, Bullbot? Keep making me think that there's something in chat.
What is he saying? Is he be like, "Yo, dog, come see this thing
No,
over here"?
It's just the showing all of the chat commands that you can do. Yeah, I added an alert one, so if you and I've stuck the volume on like full, so if you really want my attention, use exclamation mark alert, and I'll ship you past live on air. It's the Metal Gear Solid alert noise. Yeah, it's on like full volume.
It's a good thing that I can't hear that through this good old Discord setup.
This is true.
Because I also do not want to poop myself.
Das Pupen.
Synchronized shits. I think that's the realms of the brown noise. The whole world has shit their pants. That episode was so good. I realised I've missed a bit of painting on one of these, goddammit.
Yeah, I missed a section on the side of this that I'm gonna have to tidy up at some point.
Change his brush, actually.
This line's gonna need tidying at some point. I think I'll do a second layer of one of the colours, just to make it a bit tidier and cleaner. I think I'll do that once I've stuck it together. I'm just going to do what a base coat now, and then tidy it all up once I've got it off sprue.
Yeah, I'll get that bit sorted later. For now.
Meanwhile,
that's the Legion of Doom.
There's supposed to be a new season of South Park, but it's not on Netflix yet, so I haven't seen it. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that is the worst painting. Because I've got a really awkward angle here. God, that looks shit. Oh, no, that's going to have to be tidied at some point later on. Right, next, Mechanicum Standard Grey. And then Lead Belcher.
Be a little more vigorous with this wash.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
All of the creasy bits.
Yes.
And luckily for me, even though technically it was a mistake when I originally got this wash, it's the gloss version.
Nice.
Because I originally wanted the one which was, you know, the standard version, so I could get everything looking like dirty, dusty. But no, this one's just shiny, filthy. Shiny, filthy!
Filthy, shiny. Right, actually I'm going to do some Abaddon Black. Oh, fuck, There's Abaddon Black gone everywhere there? Right, it's got all over my hands. I think I've got some on my pants. Oh well. Right, I'm just literally gonna shove some Abaddon Black in inside the grate there, so that when I put the silver on top of it, it looks cool. I mean, yeah. So it'll look like you're looking into the bowels of the engine. I need a little bit more. Ooh. Okay, put the lid on. It just fell over.
Slather this shader all over. Even though I realised that I hadn't done some of the bone work that I needed to. Which means I'll have to come over this again a second time.
Just nearly threw me sprue onto the floor. That would have been shit.
Ah!
Let's skip that one. Yeah, bit of Hell March. You said bone.
I did say bone. Very much so.
Excellent job, Fern. Keeping us nice and lowbrow. That's the way we like it here.
I'm actually quite surprised that that you picked up on bone, but you didn't pick up on the fact that I said I'm coming over this again.
That too. Ooh, misses.
Misses.
Right, Mechanicum Standard Grey. Gonna need a little chunk of this, I think. I'm getting nostalgic for a colour here. I haven't painted any Imperial Guard for a little while now. I do love the colour of Mechanical Standard Grey. It is a very nice shade. Hoorah. Yeah, go adult humour.
Oh yes. Dirty, filthy humour.
It's the best. Okay. Oh Christ, I said I'd get a loop up near the camera, but he is semi-asleep right now, so... Wouldn't you mean to disturb him from his nap?
It would. Unless you knew for a fact that he had previously disturbed you from one of your naps.
That's true. Even then, it's a little bit mean, but...
It's a dog!
Let's have a look over
People
him.
want you.
You alright, Luke? No, he's quite happy there. Oh, the other dog's heard me tapping, and he's on his way.
So, you get a different flavour.
Huh? I heard someone call a dog.
I hear you need duck.
He's gone. We're safe for now.
That's how. For now. Actually, I'll get those pointy bony bits painted.
Yeah. If I started him off, he'd be bringing his rope along to play with, and we wouldn't get rid of him for the rest of the stream, I don't think.
Because he'd be like, yo, look what I got.
Yeah. Dad, play with this rope. Look at my rope. It's great, I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, he destroyed his old rope, and I had to buy him a new one.
Remember you telling us that?
Yeah, he just shreds. Any toy you get, he will just shred immediately. His new rope has lasted like about a week so far, I think.
But it already begins to show signs of fatigue.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, he's already shredded part of it. But it is still a rope. It's not like a ball and a bit of string at the moment. It's not quite at that stage.
It hasn't simply become a tassel.
Yeah. It will get there. I reckon we've probably got another week. Guys, I've made a decision. Here we go. Fern the Gate has made a decision. I'm going with Thousand Suns instead of Mechanicus.
Nice.
Decision made. Excellent stuff. We look forward to seeing your creations.
Your endeavours.
Indeed. By the way, if anyone wants to share their creations with us, if you're painting along with us, please feel free. You can hashtag me. You can use the hashtag above my head, Paul's Paint Club, on Twitter or Instagram, and I can have a little look. I can bring them up on screen if you so wish.
Give me a moment, because speaking of Thousand Suns,
indeed, you can also just DM me on Twitter or Instagram.
Mr. Dave.
What's that? Oh, some Thousand Suns.
Good old
Nice.
Azek Araman.
Look at that bad boy there.
You know what was really a pain in the arse about this model?
What was it?
This feckin' thing. The disc he floats on. You see this little ball of fire underneath that suspends the thing? It's made of about 6 different bits.
Oh.
Push them up into between this little weird beaky thing on the arse end of the
Oh.
You are infuriating, Araman.
Heavy says Magnus and his sons are awesome. See, I've never gone with a Dirty Chaos army.
No Dirty Chaos.
I've only recently become a convert to a Dirty Xenos army with the Tau, which I have wholeheartedly
fallen in love with,
because I love
giant stompy mechs.
I love my mechs. I love my sexy mechs. I am tempted to get some BattleTech models, by the way, because I saw some. They've released a new set, like a new edition of the board game, and the models look very similar to the MechWarrior Online stuff.
Maybe they've actually got the ST. Is it the STF files or STL files?
Whatever they are, yeah. But yeah, I am tempted to get some BattleTech minis.
All I need to do is I need to get myself
Fern says tasty.
a pair of Centurions, a dragon, and the good old Bromando, and that'll be my lance.
I'm going to need an Atlas and a Killer Crab, I think. Yes. Heavy says he does have Magnus painted up, his first big model, and still my BFF in Warhammer lore. You've got a couple of people you've discussed in Warhammer lore, haven't you?
I have discussed plenty of things in Warhammer
Have
lore.
you got a favourite? Like a favourite?
A favourite? Oh, sadly, my favourite at the minute is Trace in the Infinite.
Is that the Necron boy?
That's the Necron guy who's just a complete nut
I
of
tell you
dick.
what, feel free to retell it because I don't think anyone who was here at the time was here. So tell me, ladies and gentlemen, about Trazon the Infinite.
Trazon the Infinite.
Yeah.
Essentially, Trazon the Infinite is a Necron overlord who is a consummate collector. His entire sort of like home planet is essentially one giant museum, and it's full of everything from every part of history in the galaxy. Since the Necrons are a truly ancient race, even older than the Eldar, he has been around gathering shit before he even got turned into a Necron. And he just, if ever there was a way to describe him, I think one of the better ways is that he's deliciously evil. But
Deliciously evil.
Deliciously evil, because what he'll do is he'll make bargains with people to get what he needs, and it'll be a very, very reasonable bargain. But the way that he gets the thing in the end is always like a bad time for whoever he's getting it off. Like he'll say, I'll give you these people for,
Is he essentially a Necron Satan? You make a deal with the devil, and you will always lose.
Kind of. There have been a few parts in the lore where he has essentially been the savior of the Imperium, because in the most recent, inclinations of things, Trazon the Infinite was there when Cadia fell.
Yeah.
And he essentially told the Mechanicum how to activate the pylons. He also helped them escape off Cadia for shiny trinkets.
Shiny, shiny.
And because the Imperium doesn't know what these shiny trinkets really do, he was like, oh no, they're just like worthless things, historical relics and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And he got them, and they turned out to be not historical relics. But then again, this is Trazon the Infinite, therefore it all just went in his collection and is essentially sitting on a shelf somewhere in a stasis field, being, pretty.
Indeed. So, yeah, an evil collector who fucks people over for things that interest him or his museum.
Yep, I love him. I love him to bits.
Nice.
Just because every time people have portrayed him in like games or audiobooks and things like that, he's always had this smug, self-righteous, I can help you really if you just do this one little thing for me. That kind of voice, which instantly makes him 100 times better.
Would you say that he's basically Indiana Jones mixed with Flash Heart in robot form?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Because he has no scruples.
No scruples at all.
He has very, very little, if any, scruples about what he does. But because he is a Necron, he is inherently a pompous git.
Yeah, I might have to read up on some Necron lore. Necron's probably one of my least favourite armies.
Well, they have been given quite a substantial amount of love recently, personality-wise, so
yeah,
they are much more, fleshed out.
Yeah, worth taking a look at
so to say.
these days.
Yes.
Right. Well, my favourite character in Warhammer lore, Warhammer 40k lore more specifically, is Colonel Commissar Ibram Gaunt. I am a massive fan of the Gaunt's Ghost novels by Dan Abnett, and for anyone who doesn't know him, he was basically a Colonel Commissar, like the first of his type. So basically, the Imperial Guard were basically testing to see whether a Commissar would make a good commander. So they popped him onto a random world where he was basically leading a bunch of conscripts. The world was Tanith, and the world of Tanith got basically it basically got annihilated by a warp storm, and the army managed to get away, even though most of them didn't want to leave the planet. And yeah, they managed to get away, and they're the last surviving people from Tanith. The Tanith First and Only, which are a bunch of like renegade Imperial Guards who are odd in that they don't just die, because obviously there's a limited amount of troops. They don't want to send everyone out to die. So, which is kind of odd for your Imperial Guards, who are usually just meat walls. And they use tactics like stealth and and surprise attacks and stuff, which are seen as cowardly by the rest of the Imperium. But they get the job done. They don't suffer casualties very often, and essentially they end up being conscripted into combat where the rest of the Imperium have sort of failed. They're like a middleman between like calling in the the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines. Like, before we call in the Space Marines, let's see if the Tanith First and Only can sort this out for us. Because they're like a specialist unit essentially, and they get sent into high difficulty conflict zones. They're also very hated, so they get sent in to die, but they never die, which annoys the higher ups. So yeah, Ibram Gorn is a classy fella, and Dan Abnett's a damn good writer. Just a little bit more, and then I can start on the lead belcher. A little bit more. Wet it a bit. Got a little panel at the front there.
Do you need to paint that bit? Oh well.
Oh well. Ooh, I bought a copy of Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
So yeah, I always said that if I found it like at lower than like retail, I would pick a copy up. So I saw it at like, I think it was like 30 quid.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, second hand. So yeah, got hold of that. I also got myself a unit of Space Marines. Oh my god, one of the newer sets. So not the not just a standard tactical squad. I think they were an assault something or other. Oh,
Assault intercessors?
Yes. Got a bunch of them, which are essentially updated tactical squad from what I believe. Oh yeah, Heavy's got his favourite. Nathaniel Garrow, big number 2 for me. Hero of the Death Guard, Dusk Raiders. Big fan of the Horus Heresy novels. Nice.
Yeah, Nathaniel Garrow is one of my favourite characters from the Horus Heresy series.
Yeah.
He primarily makes his appearance in Flight of the Eisenstein, which is essentially the remnants of Loyal Death Guard going back to Territor 1 the rest of the Imperium
Yeah.
about
Horrors.
horrible atrocities and things like that. Won't say any more because there is some interesting additional lore which
Okay, so
is
spoiler.
essentially it shows you the beginnings of a particular group in the 40k lore,
Nice.
like where they came from.
Yeah. Oh, go on.
That character is one of my favourites from the Horus Heresy series.
I'll be honest, I haven't read a lot of the Horus Heresy series. My problem was I tried to start reading it after I'd been reading the God's Ghost novels, and Dan Abnett does one of the earlier books, and by his own admission in an interview, he said,
I can't do Space Marines.
well, no, he said, back when I wrote that book, I couldn't write Space Marines. He can write them now. In fact, he writes some Space Marines very well in the Eisenhorn trilogy. And Eisenhorn's probably my number 2 favourite. I absolutely love Eisenhorn. Very fun. Inquisitor Eisenhorn.
He has a good couple of models up from now.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a little Inquisitor model going with me Imperial Guard army. That'd be quite nice.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Right, it is starting to get really dark now, so I am gonna just quickly run and
Turn the lights on.
yeah, turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on. I'm doing moderately good in not actually painting over the things which I didn't want to paint over beforehand. All the stuff that's right up in the butthole.
There we go. That's better.
You can see now.
I can see. Right, so a little bit of lead belcher, and then this section here of tank is finito. Well, until I stick it together and then have to
Touch everything up.
yeah. Right, where's the lead belcher gone? There it is. Mix. So yeah, I didn't really expand on it, but yeah, did you notice the Activision logo being absent from Call of Duty's latest advertisements?
Honestly, I did not.
Yeah. Obviously, Activision don't want to affect the sales of their most profitable product because they are a horrible, rapey company who molest their staff and were called out and have been caught doing so. So yeah.
Dirty boys.
They basically removed their name from the advert so that people wouldn't like see the Activision logo and go, ooh, no.
Yeah. But most of them will still go, ooh.
Yeah, probably.
And the rest of them will be like, ooh.
To be honest, the dude bros that play Call of Duty a lot probably don't give a shit. So yeah. There's an awful lot of stuff going on at an awful lot of companies at the minute. Most of it not very good.
Just thinking about that, you just switch into like a whole... I was listening to the radio on my way home from work one night.
Yeah.
And essentially it was going over the whole, delivery drivers.
Yeah.
And how they're getting absolutely bent over a barrel.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like the big ones like
Uber and just the
Uber and the Amazon drivers and that. It was things like, what is it? they're like food delivery things for the smaller things. You know, Ocado was one of the names mentioned as well, and they're all just because we're in such a state where everybody wants everything now.
Yeah.
They're being pushed beyond their capabilities to get things delivered on time.
Right.
Missing bathroom breaks, gotta do next day things so you can't rest, essentially.
Because the company's basically
paying you for deliveries done, not for the time that you're actually driving.
They've committed to the next day delivery things. That's the thing, that's the convenient thing that gets them the customers. But because everyone's ordering everything online instead of going to shops, probably outstripping the supply. And they don't want to hire any more people because they don't want to spend more money. It's a pretty shitty thing to do, if you ask me.
There's a great deal of individuals out there who deserve fantastic amounts of respect just for doing the job to start off with, but also a goddamn holiday.
Yeah, I mean they don't get really. Those sorts of jobs don't get very well paid at the best of times.
Nope.
So yeah, not good. Yeah, there was a story about Activision Blizzard, I think it was, or was it Ubisoft? One of those. It was one of those two. Apparently, a computer system basically kept reverting. I think there was 2 transgender staff, and it kept reverting back to their old sex and their old name. So basically, the computer system kept dead naming them, and basically HR didn't care and didn't do anything about it for months. So yeah, they obviously don't give a shit.
Rise of the Machines.
Pretty much. Fun times. So yeah, those companies are bad companies, and if you are playing their games, I mean, I'm not saying don't play the games, go for it, but keep in mind.
Just be mindful.
Yeah. Don't fall into the predatory loot box economy. Because
I think it's too late for that for a lot of people, though.
I suppose. I've never. I am susceptible to loot boxes and that because that's one of the reasons I don't really enjoy games where they push the loot boxes a lot, because I suffer from the whole what's it called, purchasing without planning, what's it called, impulse purchasing. There we go. I do impulse buy a lot. I'm bad at it. So I am prime target usually. So I just don't bother playing games if they try and force them on me. Like Overwatch isn't too bad, they don't force it on you. Rocket League's getting bad.
Nah, but the thing is with Rocket League, it doesn't really matter about the purchases. Exactly. They are all actually cosmetic.
Yeah.
So unless you want your car to be driving along with a dildo.
At the end of the day, cosmetic
stuck to the
cosmetic content does improve video games. So, just saying it's just cosmetic doesn't mean that it's like a pointless thing.
I know. It doesn't stop it being like a problem.
Yeah.
But it's
I get what you mean. It's not pay to win or anything.
Yeah, that's it. A better way of putting it.
Okay. That is that section of Tank. Sort of first layered, basically. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that's one of the bigger sections. So now, what we need to do... Oh, speaking about games, what do you guys play, says Heavy. Do you want to go first? I've been talking for a little while.
Well, For the majority of stuff, I tend to try and like steer towards construction type games. So I end up playing things like Space Engineers, Kingdoms Castles. I'm gonna like Raft, Valheim. You know, sort of like those ones where you can really sort of turn your head off.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, and just do a thing. I've currently got back into Starbound again.
Ooh, Starbound. We had some good times on that.
We did. We had some very good times on that. Beware the small fluffy things.
They're the hardest.
Also, since starting to play it again, they've added wildlife in. Like, not aggressive wildlife.
Aye.
But there's like frogs and armadillos and rabbits around the place. And the first thing that I thought instantly was, it's gonna fucking kill us. So I shot it, and it didn't. And it just squeaked, and I felt bad.
Oh, mean person you. It definitely would have killed you though, had you not shot it.
It would have killed me. It would have killed me in the future. I would have tripped over it and fallen down a ravine, and that would be it. I would be dead, and the rabbit or the turtle or whatever it was would be sitting there being like, guess what? I got him, and I didn't even have to do anything.
There you go. Yeah, for me, I play all sorts really. I mean, for day-to-day stuff, I tend to go for like sort of open-world explorer games. I play a lot of Elite Dangerous, although I haven't played that for a couple of weeks now, so I think I've broken the addiction slightly. We do Let's Play. The weekend streams on this channel tend to be Let's Plays, and I tend to go PS2, PS1 games. I'm currently playing a game called Dark Cloud, which is a really cool JRPG from back in day. I really enjoy that game.
With amazing character avatars.
That is an unacceptable character avatar he has. I can't defend it. Can't defend it. I nearly. Oh no, I'm not gonna say what I nearly called the guy, because that's also unacceptable.
Well, its original in-game name is Ungaga, isn't it?
Yeah, Ungaga, which is somehow less unacceptable than what I was going to call him initially. Yeah. Yeah, I like all sorts. In terms of multiplayer games, my big ones are Rocket League and Rainbow Six Siege. I really enjoy Rainbow Six. Hello, dog.
He has come to visit.
He has. Hello, doggo. He's brought his rope. He wants to fight over it. Want to fight over your rope.
He's like, I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna win.
Come on. Okay. Right, I'm going to paint all of the tank tracks black. That is my current thing. My current mission. What about you, Heavy? How are you, what sort of games are you into? Oh yeah, I've been into a lot of co-op games recently as well. Like, we played a good bit of Deep Rock Galactic, which is a fucking great game. Me and Snooglyphin, a regular here, have been playing a lot of Vermintide. I played the Back 4 Blood beta, which I was actually a bit disappointed with, if I'm honest. It is basically Left 4 Dead, but with a little bit less personality. Which
visually upgraded Left 4 Dead, and hopefully a bloody server upgraded Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, you know what I mean. To be honest, with the beta, it wasn't a server upgrade at all. We couldn't get a game one time we tried to play it. I don't know. It just all of the big, you know, the boss zombies seem a little bit more bland. It's just a bit more vanilla. The characters are a little bit vanilla. It's just a bit meh. You know what I mean?
It's lackluster.
Yeah, the gunplay is great. The game itself plays fine. It was a fun time we had. Although we only had like one level to play, basically, because that was the beta. I don't know if you did. Were you around for some of the beta we streamed?
I did catch about half an hour of it because I caught you on my break at work.
Ah, yeah.
Because I was watching you doing the port where you blew up the ferry.
Yeah. It's you know what? It's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna pick it up. But it isn't a Left 4 Dead killer. It's not got a scratch on Left 4 Dead 2.
And what happens when they bring it to full power?
Yeah. The worst crime is the fact that they are. It looks like they're preparing it for a heavy microtransaction system.
Never a good thing.
No. You can sort of see how a microtransaction sort of wasteland could be created from it.
I think what it'll try and do is it'll probably try and pull that Resident Evil survival game.
Yeah.
Probably try and pull something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Heavy most of the time plays Oxygen Not Included / Factorios or Total War Warhammer 2. Nice. Those are all good games.
Factorio is amazing.
It is.
Oxygen Not Included is hilarious.
I prefer Satisfactory for me factory building games personally, but that's just me.
Well, Satisfactory is essentially just a 3D version of Factorio.
Yeah, it's first person Factorio basically, isn't it?
With less bugs, as in creatures rather than glitches. And to be honest, if Satisfactory does go a bit more hardcore with the aggressive animals trying to kick your ass, and puts a bit more military focus into it, then I can see it being a good, solid competitor.
Yeah, I mean, I just really enjoy the whole just turn your brain off and start building a factory situation. I've got a
run around, dig the holes, get the stuff, build the thing.
On Satisfactory at the minute, I've got a sort of tower of power set up that I'm trying to build, and I've got like tier one
that goes up.
Yeah, basically tier 1 builds are on one level, then it goes up with a load of conveyors going up to tier 2 stuff, all that stuff. So yeah, and eventually it'll be a very, very, very tall tower, which hopefully will be fun. Right, more Abaddon Black, please. Why does Abaddon Black dry so quickly, damn it?
Oh no.
What?
Orange juice in lung.
Oh no, orange juice in lung. Badger's drowning everyone.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Someone...
I'm alive, people, I'm alive, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Put a hold on the ambulance, we all obviously called instead of laughing at Badger.
Like, ha, he's dying. Oh, wait.
Oh, dear me. I was going to say, it's Richard in, because I'd just call him and say, yeah, Badger's dying. Did you go into the other room and just punch him in the back?
Walk in, Eric.
Alright, okay, so here we are. Doing a bit of this. Oh god, please don't, Badger. Please don't die.
Yeah. I'm good. Just a little citrusy now.
Yeah. Choking on the citrus semen. That's where he's got chunky orange.
Orange jizz.
Yummy.
Instead of orange juice.
Zesty.
Nice.
Alright, there we go. This is where I can get around all the bits of the thread, so I don't have to worry about painting everything black. This is great. This is why you paint on sprue.
I've just realised I've missed like a single bit of bloody armour plating, and it's like, no. That's okay.
It's okay. I can give you mouth to mouth if necessary, says Fern. I was going to say, yeah, that sounds creepy coming from me. But I'll give you mouth to mouth, Badger. Yeah.
If it saved my life, I wouldn't care.
If it didn't, you wouldn't care either.
I was like, my last thing that I do on this world.
Alrighty then. I think if I can get the tyre tread finished tonight, and I'm gonna ambitiously say the side panels, then I'll do the turret. The turret's a smaller area. I don't think I'm gonna get the side panels done today.
Okay, good, groovy.
Oh, and we do draft magic. Draft magic? What's that? Is that Magic the Gathering, or is Draft Magic a game?
It'll be Magic the Gathering.
I've got. I downloaded the Magic the Gathering game on the Epic Games Store. It's the free-to-play one.
Magic the Gathering Arena.
Downloaded that. It's alright. It's alright. I don't know. I've not played it enough. I'm sort of still doing the sort of not quite the Magic the Gathering yet. Not quite the. Oh, hello, Wolfie. How are you today, good sir? We're painting some Warhammer. I'm talking about Magic the Gathering. I got past the tutorial and then started doing the. Oh, hang on. Fern the Gate says, right, you lovely fellas, I must bid thee adieu. Thanks for the stream. Oh, no worries, Fern. Have yourself a terrific evening.
It's been good having you around.
It has. It's been lovely to have you. And we'll see you again. Wolfie's doing well, other than your laptop blowing up. Oh, man. That's... Sorry about that, man. Go ahead. Oh, technology exploding is never a good idea. It's never a good thing. Was it like a full blow up, or is it a component that's probably blown somewhere? Laptops are a pain to repair as well.
Where's the metal?
Like I've had a few tower units blow up that I've sort of managed to sort of recover. But yeah, laptop. Opening them up is more trouble than it's worth. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Do you collect Warhammer, or what are you collecting? The motherboard blew up, damaged most of the. Oh god. Yeah, that's a write-off. That is. Jeez.
R.I.P. laptop. R.I.P.
Yeah, fucking rip. Got it, man. Well, hopefully. I mean, to be honest, when my computer decided it wanted to start being a bit fritzy. I had to get my computer on finance, but I did get a horrendous upgrade, so that's good. Got myself a boss thing. Liquid leaking out of the side. Shit!
What the hell did you have in your laptop?
Oh my god! What were you running? Bloody hell!
So powerful that
it must
the solder has.
No, it must have popped the battery. That'll have been lithium ion coming out. Shit, either that or it was liquid cooled. Which I don't think they have liquid cooled laptops.
No, I don't think they have liquid cooled laptops.
Yeah, that was probably the battery exploding.
That would essentially mean that the laptop was about as large as a suitcase.
Skyrim with 300 mods. Well, speaking of Skyrim with 300 mods, Bethesda have announced that they're re-releasing Skyrim again for the millionth time with a load of mods on. So they're basically stealing mods and repurposing them and using them for their game.
What are they releasing it on?
Everything. PS5, basically. PS5, Xbox Series X. I'm assuming there'll be a PC port coming out.
Casio calculator.
No, apparently this is it's got all of the DLC. It's got a load of mods that are like already pre-built into the game.
The super ultra mega definitive gold platinum art biscuit edition.
The sorry we haven't got anything to tell you about the next Elder Scrolls game edition. Yeah.
Sorry for the
Xbox
edition.
One doesn't do that because it will corrupt your save files. What? I've never had that sort of problem with modern games. I modded Skyrim to hell on my old computer. Not tried it on this.
Well,
one.
I was gonna say console modding. Yeah, I can see it scrapping things in it.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
PC modding is a touch more robust. Like not much, but a touch more robust.
Slightly more stable, yeah. I did try to run mods on No Man's Sky last week. I did a hangout stream instead of a multiplayer stream. Just did some No Man's Sky, put song request on and that. And yeah, I couldn't get the mods to work because apparently, they released like a big update for the game. Apparently the mods hadn't updated, so basically it wasn't working. It was like, no, we're not running. We are not launching the game. Fuck you.
Not today.
Yeah. Ah well.
Maybe next time.
Wolfie went from 300 to 40. And it still kicks me out at times. Oh man. To be honest, I think there's only 5 mods you really need. I would say.
One of those will be the HD upgrade pack, I'm assuming.
That super tessellation one is pretty cool. That just like makes all of the models just like super detailed. Also, to your question, I collect Star Wars, Skyrim, and Doom.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, back to Magic the Gathering chat. We used to play in Yin, didn't we?
We did.
I had a really good black-white deck that kicked some ass, and someone stole some of my cards.
Bastards.
Yeah, someone wanted to look at my deck, and I was like, yeah, sure, have a little look, and they stole some of my fucking best cards. Little bastards. So yeah, there you go. You got a $400 lightsaber for $50. Is that US dollars? Sorry, you got the dollars at the end, which is kind of weird. Is that how you do it in America? Weird. Yeah, no, that sounds like a very good deal, sir.
Getting pretty close to finishing this guy.
Nice. I am a long way away from finishing this Leman Russ, but we are sort of it's a Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. He's got that's the green one. Very nice. Very old school. I don't know which lightsaber I'd want if I got a lightsaber. I think I'd want Mace Windu's lightsaber. Purple, yeah.
Is that because it's fantastically purple?
Yeah, it is purple. It's pimpin'. It's pimpin' lightsaber. I think that Samuel L. Jackson did make the prequels worth watching. Its hilt is made out of iron. The blade is glass. Bloody hell! Don't hit anything too hard with that thing. It'll shatter. Probably a display piece more than anything else.
A very, very nice display piece. $400 worth of display piece.
True that. I'll tell you what, it's a shame Beardbow's not in the chat room right now, because he'd be having a good chat with you, sir. He is a big Star Wars boy. I mean, I do enjoy the Star Wars films. I'm just not like, I don't know every detail about them like Beardbow do. There we go. Heavy's termies are build. Now to make a choice: Great Sword or Demon Hammer on his Nemesis Dread Knight. What do you reckon, Badger?
No, it's Dread Knight. It's derpy.
It's derpy.
To be honest, I'd stick a hammer. Get that Demon Hammer.
I would always go hammer, just because I really enjoy blunt force trauma on my weapons.
You know that Paragon Warsuit for the sisters that I have?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Dread Knight is a giant version of that.
Oh, okay.
But it's got a Terminator strapped to its chest instead of a Sister of Battle.
Okay. You're not a fan then?
Hey, to be honest, I wasn't a fan of the Paragon Warsuits, but I've got some.
Okay. Why did you buy them if you weren't a fan?
Because...
Just because? Because it was there and you could buy it?
Because I needed a close combat unit when the Sacrosancts weren't out.
Oh. I need to get myself some new Terminators.
No, actually, I don't need to use the red anymore.
My baby carrier does decent work these days, but it's derpy. Oh. I buy my armies just for the aesthetics. I don't actually know if I'll ever actually use them in combat anymore. I know that Phil will probably give me a game with his orcs.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. I just like the look of it. That's why I've gone for like a full mech army on my Tau. Just, you know, it's probably not workable in game to have like that few fire warriors, but that's the way the army's going.
Actually, in 9th edition,
oh yeah,
it's probably a lot easier to do it that way. Because you don't have the standard like army setup that you used to have. It wasn't just, you know, 2 HQs and 2 troops, well, 1 HQ and 2 troops, and away you go. You've got the whole detachment system, which can mean that your army can essentially be made up of elite units.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wolfie asks, do we want to know about his US Marine Corps knight? Sure. Why not?
A true sort of Bowie style knight.
Yeah. Proper classy knives there. Some mole ninja shit right there. That's the meme says. Heavy likes Tau. Ever played with the 8? Just so fun. I don't think I have. Ooh, do you know what game I do have? I've got Tau Fire Warrior for the PS2, which I need to play at some point.
Oh,
yeah.
Memories, man.
I never played it through, you know. I got it for the PC back in the day.
The PC port was
I could not get it to run.
awful.
And then I saw it for like a $5 on the PS2. I was like, picking that shit up. I've never got round to playing it. So if you want to see a Let's Play of Tau Fire Warrior, you can redeem the Choose My Next Let's Play if you fancy it. Alright, here we go. We've got some details on the Marine Corps knife. The blade is black steel, and it's serrated, and it's a serrated knife. My knife has a small flashlight. Okay, a flashlight on a knife seems a bit unnecessary, but fine.
Well, if you look, just think of Rambo, okay? He had like a little storage container and a compass in his knife.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't remember the Rambo films. It's been so long since I've watched them. Would you get out from underneath me? There's a dog here. He's just sniffing around.
Fuck this now.
It also has a glass breaker. See, that sounds useful to me. Oi! Leave my tank alone, you.
Very,
You can smell
very
the
nice.
Go on.
Very nice utility knife.
Yeah, man. Utility knives are probably a bit of an understatement there. Fire Warrior is an okay game, but for the Warhammer fan, it's actually fairly good.
And the thing is, Fire Warrior sort of came out and scratched a delicious itch that like wasn't being done for the time. A lot of the games of Warhammer were either grand strategy games like Dark Omen and things like that, or they were Chaos Gate and Space Crusade. So when they eventually brought out a first-person bloody shooter of the thing,
Nice.
everybody was like, "Oh, jizz in my pants! I get to be a space bro." Oh wait, I'm Tau? What?
Yeah, I will go back to my my Let's Play of what's his name, Dark Omen, but I need a mouse before I do that. Apparently the knife is like a switch knife. Nice. But it also has a brown camo on it as well. Brown knife. Nice.
Actually, much better for camouflage than, like, in the dark than if you had a black paint job.
Yeah.
Because, and here's the sciencey bit about this, since it's a more natural colour, it mimics the surroundings better.
Yeah.
Whereas if you had this is one of the reasons that people say that ninjas didn't wear black uniforms, because it's an unnatural colour at night, and you actually stand out more underneath the moon.
Yeah. Like if you were in a city, a grey would probably be a good colour choice. Like urban stuff, like blues and greys, always blues and greys. But if you're out in a forest somewhere, brown is definitely the way to go. Oh, he's also got a hunting rifle, nice.
So you really don't get no guns over here.
No,
We ain't got no guns.
we need a license for that. And recently we had a shooting. I realise that's a daily occurrence in America, so it's not really much not really news to you guys. But over here we get a shooting like once every 5-10 years, something like that. Like a newsworthy one, anyway.
Well, the most recent one of those was was it Portsmouth up Plymouth?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, the guy had a gun rifle, a gun license. So he was
I had a gun rifle.
Yeah, he was a licensed gun owner. So that's yeah. So I don't know.
Maybe sometimes people just fuck up.
Yeah, I think he was a bit unhinged, to be fair. So
this is why I'm saying people fucked up, because, you know, you generally have to go through a psych evaluation to get a gun.
yeah, no. Well, he had the gun license revoked when he went to prison, and then he had only recently got it back. So whoever made that decision, yeah, they fucked up a bit.
You fucked up.
Yeah. And there's an inquest and stuff about whether that decision could have been made better.
Better.
Yeah. Okay, so it's hunting rifle. It's a strong stock, and a strong grip, and it's a lever action rifle. Wonderful.
Good go Winchester style.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Fire Warrior is a great game. Apparently, for if you're Warhammer fan. Personally, my favourite Warhammer game of all time. That's a tough one. I'd probably say Space Marine.
Space Marine is very, very good.
Yeah, Space Marine is absolutely a fantastic game. Which, do I want to let's play that at some point? Maybe. Hadn't played it in years.
I was going to say it's probably one of the easier ones to let's play.
Yeah.
Because it's, good old run-around first-person shooting.
Yeah, it's not particularly long either, which should be quite good. At the minute I'm slogging my way through an RPG, which is a pain in the ass.
Wait a second, what?
Where are you guys from, if you may ask, says Heavy. Can't fully place the accent, right. Do you want to go first, Badger?
Well, there's a good reason why you can't really place my accent. It's because I've got a very, very light accent. But I am from the northeast of England, close to Newcastle, therefore kinda almost like a pseudo-Geordie.
Kinda. Yeah, whereas I'm from just over the river from Liverpool, so I've got a posh Scouse accent. I can put it on if you want, but no.
It's from Scouselandia.
No, I'm a woolly back, as the Scousers call me. Us Wirralites. We're sort of halfway between Liverpool and Chester. As you can see by the red blanket behind me, I'm a Liverpool fan. If that helps. This is where half of the people who follow go unfollow.
Yeah, we're all of it.
And yeah, Space Marine is a fantastic game. Apparently this rifle has a wind director. Excellent. You can shoot your own windy days. Wonderful.
Oops.
So yeah, you've got a couple of Northerners up over here, although Badger would say that I'm not truly Northern.
You were more of a Midland man.
I'm not a Midlander, we are Northern.
North Wales, at least.
I'm above North Wales.
I know, this is why I said North of Wales.
Badger's saying we're not Northern because he's from like slightly more north than we are.
I'm from considerably more north than you are.
Yeah, Chef told you to fuck off. There you go.
She's allowed to have her opinion. Even if it's wrong.
Wolfie's from Florida. Welcome, sir.
I'm going to ask this question. How do you feel about Florida Man? The whole cliche of Florida Man.
Okay. He says no. I'm sure it's an absolute stereotype.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
For me, you are all from the Nord. Are you a filthy southerner, sir? Mr. Heavy? Are you from down south, as they say? To be fair, I can do a pretty okay southern accent. But let's not encourage that, shall we?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, come along for the weekend streams for that sort of thing. Although the accents have become a lot more unacceptable given that we've gone to an African-themed land in the last stream.
Though surprisingly, more of your accents have just gone Russian.
Yeah, kind of. I just decided to go slightly Russian with them because otherwise I would be attempting to do an African accent, and it's not okay. That wouldn't be okay.
Oh, most definitely not.
Oh, he lives in the country of Belgium. So not even on the island. Oh, lucky you, mate. Lucky you. You're still on the mainland. We have, for some reason, detached ourselves economically from the European Union.
Slowly floated away.
Yeah, which is basically that's going to come to bite us in the arse once the Rona ends.
What do you mean gonna bite us in the arse?
Well, it's
Already
not.
has.
It's not technically taken any effect as of yet, because we've not had any significant economic impact on us yet. It's coming.
Coming
Oh,
in the bumhole.
indeed. But yeah, the
Grab his dick and twist it! Twist that dick! Twist his dick! Oh, dick!
your old dick twist.
No,
Thanks for that, Chef. Belgian chocolate is amazing. I will agree with that.
stretch.
Those Belgian waffles, man, they are the tits. I love that shit.
And this time I will not inhale my orange juice.
Okay, we will not ask you why you have a Glock. We've been told not to ask, so we shan't.
Because he's got to tell the good line.
Indeed.
That was a terrible joke.
Oh dear.
What am I looking for? Breaking fleshy will do. Another wheel.
Here we go. I've got none of that. Just trying to make sure I'm not painting myself while I'm trying to paint this bit of tank track. I could really do with a cup of tea. I have to go and make one after this.
Understandable, I'm feeling in a bit of a tea mood myself.
Abby says, everyone knows us for chocolate, beer, fries and waffles. Ah, come on. Some stereotypes are based in...
Also, Poirot.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Poirot is amazing
Yeah, man.
as a Belgian character.
Yeah. To be honest, Belgium's a country I wouldn't mind visiting at some point. It's fair. It's reportedly very chill, which is kind of my jam. I do want to go to Germany at some point. I want to go to Oktoberfest. That would be a fantastic little holiday, that.
As much as you can remember of it.
I'm sure I'll remember fine. I'm nowhere near the drinker I used to be in uni. I just don't.
Exactly.
I just don't drink it. No, I mean I just don't drink as much anymore. So I'd probably just take it quite easy. Waffles. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Belgium's apparently a very nice place to go to visit. Don't know how your imports of Warhammer is though. I believe on the mainland it can get quite expensive. Not quite as expensive as like I think someone was here a few streams ago
Australia.
from Australia, and he was saying that he has to print his. You literally can't get it.
They essentially send him a copy of like a one-shot copy of the SGL files or whatever they are.
You want to visit, get a passport. Thanks, Chef. My cat decided to watch the stream. She literally sat next to me and staring at my electronic. Oh, hello, cat. Don't mind the dogs. There's a dog here underneath me here.
Hello, kitten.
Hello, dog. Yeah. So this is what we do on Mondays. We just have a nice chill little paint. It's very cool.
Sometimes we even complete models.
Sometimes. I mean,
Alright.
this is going to be like 3 or 4 weeks, I think, this model. But yeah. This is what we do this every week. So feel free to join us again next time. Oh, we are. Oh, Wolfie's contributed to the booze control. So where are we up to with that now? We are 9% towards the booze control. Those are full fun streams. I very rarely get a delivery done these days. Whoever finishes the booze control challenge, by the way, whoever gets it to full, gets to choose which alcohol I drink whilst playing Euro Truck Simulator.
Oh no.
Yes, that's the rule. Chev says it's nice to see Badger doing something other than furry porn. Oh, he sent all his points. Oh, you want that booze control? Don't worry, it'll happen.
Chev, just don't watch tomorrow. Okay, Hen, just don't.
Don't watch tomorrow. I've already told her what you're doing.
I don't want to do it.
He doesn't want to do it. He hates it. Full good Games Workshop prices. Oh yeah, pricey. Yeah, I get most of my models from eBay. Do you know what? I was going to go on Goblin Gaming for me Space Marines, but I found that the postage and packaging that they charge you actually puts it back up to like normal price for a model. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So that's shit. So I've gone with eBay, which is the best way to do it for me, because you do get like 20% off the retail. Plus, the place that sells the Warhammer at that price near me is actually Argos, just down the road. So I'm actually tempted to go down there. Yeah, and just buy a load. Geordie Gamer loves it, really. Apparently, I make Chev look at your furry porn, Roger. I mean, it is Shrexcellent.
It is, indeed it is Shrexcellent.
So, for anyone who doesn't understand, Badger does a stream every week, every Tuesday, where he does like sketching, and he made the mistake of taking requests from people. So now every week, people are trying to figure out what the grimmest request they can make is. So what have we had so far? We've had Shrek X Warhammer
Born. There was actually the second one wasn't too bad because it was like Big Titty Dragon.
Yeah.
Then there was Toilet Fetish.
Lara Croft was a toilet. That is something to behold. And then that's this week now, isn't it? And this week is... You are drawing a pregnant donkey.
I am.
From Shrek.
Pregnant with Shrek.
Yes. Oh, is Shrek going to be like the wet nurse or something? Or whatever they call him?
Dave.
What?
Shrek is going to be inside Donkey.
How is that going to be portrayed?
Very difficult.
Oh my god, are you going to do an ultrasound so you can see Shrek inside?
Honestly, I'm thinking more like fucking Ace Ventura coming out the back of the Rhino.
Still waiting for the red wall request you made.
Well, you didn't put it in a poll and you didn't put it in chat, so
red wall?
You ain't getting it.
What is it?
Yes, essentially she wants me to draw red wall porn. Because I ruined her favourite thing, so she wants to potentially ruin my favourite thing.
I remember now, yes. Sorry, red wall is all one word and that just confused me. Oh, right. I am going to get these tank tracks all painted before we end it today. Which actually will be about on time by the looks of it. Nice. Unless you fancy going a bit long.
No, I'll be good. I'll be good.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Stick the Abaddon Black.
Where is it? I'm going to grab this. I have 2 more things left to do.
Nice.
Nope, that needs to get shaken up a bit more.
Yeah, I just need to make sure that the base coat's been done of black. And then all of these tank tracks, all they need is a little bit of mechanical standard grey on each of the little cubes, which I didn't do on the other model. What I'm going to do on this one. This one's going to look a lot snazzier, I think, this time. But since between the time when I did the old model and this one, I have gotten a lot better. Let's see what's going on in chat. Wolfie says, "Oh God, I think that's probably to do with the what you're doing tomorrow."
The artistic things, yes.
Follow Firepower Badger if you want to see some Shrek pregnancy fetish.
Look, some dubious sketching, okay?
Yes.
Because that is essentially what occurs is one particular member of my following list puts a poll up on Twitter every Sunday.
Always good.
And it's like, what shall the badger draw today? And I'm like, oh Jesus, what am I drawing today?
Yeah.
I don't get to choose these things, ladies and gentlemen.
But he loves them anyway.
No, I don't think that's the case, Geordie Gamers. I think it's
Has Rich got a Discord server?
he put like a fresh one up
Oh right, okay.
in order to gather all of the other stream people.
Oh, fair enough.
Pretty sure you had an invite.
Did I? Oh, I didn't. I didn't remember seeing one come through, but it's fine. Yeah, I have technically set up a Discord server for this channel, but
It's never been used.
I've not advertised it yet. So if you want to join the Discord server, just type exclamation mark Discord, and the link will appear in your messages. But there's no one there yet. It's just me at the moment. I haven't got the balls to properly go for it with it.
You haven't got balls.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Chef's just like, it's always Shrek.
It is, but I don't want it to be.
Yes, he didn't choose Shrek. Shrek chose him.
Shrek is life. Shrek is love. No, not choose it. It happened.
Yeah, Wolfie's currently trying to get a Dragon Slayer's sword. Is that the anime Dragon Slayers? Or is that another thing that I'm not aware of? Dragon Slayer's sword. Rings a bell.
Unless it's from Dark Souls.
Yeah, could be. I still resent Dark Souls for essentially killing Armored Core. It's not from an anime or a game. Okay, is it? So it's a sword for slaying dragons? Dragons that don't exist? Is it from a movie? Or is it literally a sword designed for slaying dragons? Wow. That'd be a niche item.
Super niche. Okay, one last thing that I think I need to do. And that is do all the bony bits.
Bony bits? If Fern was here, she'd be having a little giggle at your expense there.
Yep, because I'm doing all the bone. Away.
Oh, hello. We did have a request 9 minutes ago. So sorry, I missed that. We have summon Doge for fusses. And there is a Doge over there. Which one do you want? Do you want Luke or do you want Bear? I think we can coax Luke out because he's not currently doing anything apart from chewing on his own leg. Hello, Bear. Oh, he's having. Oh, my mic's just disconnected. Oh, we're having a fight now. Oh. Go on then, puppy.
Throwing hands.
Hi, puppy.
Throwing them paws.
Yeah, I'll just put my mic on Matt there. All of the dogs have come. Hi, puppy. Oh, come and say hello to everyone. This is Poppy. Little ginger cloud. What's she looking at? Little doggo. Here you go. We have summoned doges and given them bosses. Hi, Luke. Just being antisocial over there on the camp. Right, there you go. Back to the painting. Oh, sorry, it took 9 minutes to get to that. Right, where's my thing gone? There it is.
Ooh,
Oh, where? Luke is fuming.
Is that because he was awoken?
No, he's on camera and he hates it. I don't think he minds being left out too much. He would have come over if he wanted bosses. I'll give him some fusses later. He'll come over if he wants any. Okay. Only got a couple more bits of tank track to finish off here, I think. Yep. Unless there's some on the other sprue, which there isn't. Excellent. I think I should have another little block of paint, and then we're done. The dragon head up the hilt. God, here we go. It's a okay. So here we go. We've got this dragon's lair sword sorted out. Ah, chat was paused on that. That's why I didn't catch up with that. Different screen I'm looking at now. A sword made purely out of iron and the hilt in the shape of a dragon. Nice. The hilt is covered by scaly materials. Lucasfilm, yes. The dragon head at the bottom of the hilt has a red gem in each of the eye sockets. Too much money though. Forge your own! Apparently, yeah, I mean, that'd be nice. Mr. Snooglyphin, welcome to the stream. You've joined us very late on. How are you today, sir? Apparently, third Squig Rider is done. Just one more left to paint now. Sweet.
Nice.
Very nice, sir.
I have been very, very delayed in my painting of the squigs.
Yeah, you've been delayed by your commission work, haven't you?
I have been delayed by the burnt outness. That's what I've been delayed by.
Yeah, you can't put any you can't account for being burnt out, man. Burnout's a bad bitch, man.
Yeah, well, I keep carrying on. I keep trying.
Hey, just take a break if you want at some point. Yeah, we don't. You don't need to join us every Monday if you don't want to.
I got to.
Gots to? Why?
Because as we are here, it would just be the Dave. And I don't want the Dave to be the lonely. Also, it helps me keep up with the giant pile of stuff I still... Because, like, every painter I have the pile of shame.
A photo has been posted in the group chat for us.
Big squigs.
Let me see if I can get it up on screen for us. Do you mind if we show it, Mr. Snooglyphin? I do like to ask, just in case. I can also show something from Nature who's okay with the same power showing it, but I don't know if it's
Stick it, twist it, twist that dick! Twist is good!
What? Chef? Oh, thank you so much, Chef. Oh man, I have no words. Thank you. fight, chef. Nah, you don't mind. Awesome. I just need to get this one last thing done, and then we'll show it for you now.
Oh yes. It's all good.
Oh, this brush is so wet.
Oh,
That
it's just so moist.
yeah, the brush is so wet that like even getting straight from the pot, it's like a bit too watered down. I mean, this brush needs a little bit of a rest, but I'm so close to the end of this, I'm just gonna power through.
I'm taking a bit of a swiggity swoop.
Yeah. Okay, right. That's that. Some progress made there on this Leman Russ. This brush is now getting retired for the night because it is.
Oh, that looks
very
pink.
nice.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, I have access to the place with the pictures.
Yes. So.
That looks so good, though.
I'll tell you what then. What we'll do is I'm going to try and get the thing up on screen for us, and then we will do our show and tell, see what we've showed the ladies and gentlemen what we've done. So let me see. Before you do that, let me see if I can get the WhatsApp screen up. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, that is fucking good. That. So what we've got is we've got a sort of Skittles theme going on with.
It's the rainbow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, let's move us out the way a little bit there. Here we go. So that there is the Squig Boy. Look at that. Very nice. There we go. Make it a bit more central for you. Oh, Heavy is very happy he's found Stream. Well, I'm very happy that you found us. You are very welcome here.
Yeah, but we would like you to come again, good sir.
We do this every Monday. You're more than welcome to join us. That is a very cool little squiggy boy. I am going to show Machin's thing because it looks cool. That is Machin's type, basically. That is awesome. I've just realised on this screen I haven't tidied up the subscriber and follower thing, so sorry about that. It looks a bit of a mess up there.
It's kind of there.
Yeah. These are my Space Marine boys. This is all I've got at the moment. Just 6 lonely Space Marines. I've got more models on the way, and I've got loads of Ultramarine like paints that I need to strip. This is my Imperial Guard army so far. So let's do a little pan there. So far so good on the Imperial Guard army. Oh, thank you so much. And this is my towel. These are my towels. So we've got an ethereal. I've basically got the Star Collecting towel box set and a broadside that you can see there at the back.
Really, really good way to go about it. That's pretty much what I did.
Yeah. So that's my towel army. Right. Anyway, let's go to Badgercam and see how he's getting on.
Well, Badger has completed it. That is my... Well, I say mine. That is the Blight Drone.
Oh, I love the back end of it actually. I didn't actually see that as you were going. That looks fleshy as fuck.
Well, it is.
Oh man.
Big juicy sack of justice.
Rhino pink. That is sick, that. Well done, Badger. And I have made significantly less. How can I quickly send you what I painted yesterday? You can use the hashtag at the top of the screen, post it onto Twitter, and I can bring that up, or Instagram if you've got that, if you prefer that. You can also DM me on Twitter or on Instagram. On Twitter I am the Bulamatari, and on Instagram I am Bulamatari_live. Anyway, let's go to Bullcamp and I'll show what I've done for the day. It's not as much as Badger, but I'm making some progress on a very big one. So let's see. There we go. So I've got the top end of this this Leman Russ tank is kind of base coated. Once it's stuck together, oh, I need to move this. There we go. So it's a bit low in focus. There we go. And I've done the tank tracks as well. Well, I've done the black on them anyway. But yeah, so I've got much more to do on that. So next week will be a busy time for Dave.
Shall do.
See that drone is crisp. Nice. Yeah. So there you go. If you have, let me just double check the old Twitter screen. See if I can find. See if you have sent it or not. I think I've got it. In fact, I've got a scene set up for it. Good screen, isn't it? Again, that's a bit big. Okay.
I really should do posture.
Interact, right. Lasers, please. So that's there's nothing in there at the moment. Ah, yes. So sorry about that. Do you know what? I will. Sorry, we'll end it here and then come back next week. Come back next week and show us your stuff. Show us your stuff next week. Anyway, so thank you so much to everyone who's been here. You can see all of my the switches on Discord, so then you can see all of the social links on there. I have a YouTube channel. Everything goes up on here as well. The next stream we'll be doing is on Wednesday, and that'll be a midweek hangout stream. I'll put song requests on. I'll be playing just some sort of chill game where I'll just be roaming around somewhere, maybe No Man's Sky, maybe a building game like Satisfactory, and we can all just have a chill, and you can put tunes on yourself. Saturday, Sundays, we do a Let's Play. We are currently playing through Dark Cloud for the PS2. Yeah, and we'll see you next time. Mr. Badger over here, give us a shout, tell us what you do on your channel.
Well, me, along with Bulls Paint Club, I do streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays is my art stream where I do some rather dubious pictures, thanks to the fans. And on Thursdays I do my own painting stream where I will do other things, Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, box sets and board games which have figures like Resident Evil 2, Sombricide, Claustrophobia, Tidal Blades, things like that. So come and join me for those at 12 PM GMT on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's twitch.tv/FireBarBadger.
FireBarBadger.
Let's have a look and see if there's anyone we can raid. Oh, there certainly is. A wonderful gentleman called Beardbow Baggins is playing Hades at the moment. So let's give him a little raid. So we're going to say ta-ra, and we'll see you next time. I'm going to raid into Beardbow Baggins. He's a lovely gent, so show your love. Ta-ra all. See you next time.